Hi, welcome to Surviving Motherhood. So, I just got back from taking Mindy for a walk and just have to tell you about it a little bit. I want to share a little bit because as we were walking, guess what? God was speaking to my heart because He does that when we walk a lot. I think it's kind of cool. Anyway, I noticed something different. I mean, it isn't new different, but it just occurred to me that it was different. See, when Mindy was little, she's 10 now. When she was a puppy, in fact, through many of her early years, whenever we would take a walk, she would be right out in front. She would be pulling and pulling. I mean, she's a little dog, but she would pull me. I had a hard time controlling her sometimes because she was so intent on getting where she wanted to go, on doing what she wanted to do, on smelling what she wanted to smell, and it became a challenge sometimes. But what I realized on the walk we just took is that except for maybe the first 50 to 100 yards, except for that time, when we walk now, Mindy is either beside me or behind me. I mean, she's excited right when we take off and she's out in front, but pretty soon she takes her place usually behind me. Now, I was thinking about that, and I would love to say that it's probably as a result of her becoming older and wiser, and well, I don't think that's true. I think, quite frankly, it's just a fact of her becoming older. But nonetheless, she's walking behind me now, sometimes beside me. And as we were taking that walk today, and as I was noticing where she was no longer in front of me, pulling me, well, God kind of tapped me on the shoulder, said, you know, you're a little bit like that dog yourself, Karen. I realize there are a lot of times in my walk with God when I have been way in front of Him, pulling, come on, God, let's go my way. And that's never been the right thing to do. And maybe it's just because I'm older. I hope it's because I'm older and wiser that I'm learning to walk beside Him and to follow Him and to wait for His lead now on the things that I do, even on the things that I say. Because, you know, kind of like walking the dog, I know where we're going. I know the plan. I know the path. I know the dips and valleys and turns we're going to go through. I can lead her. It's better that way. In the same way, I know that it is so much better when I let God take the lead in my walk with Him. When I go where He plans for me to go. When I make the turn when He says turn. When I stop when He says stop. When I go when He says go. And more, He's teaching me to do that every day. I'm saying, Lord, whatever You want me to do today, that's what I want to do. It's never worked out when I took the lead. In fact, when I take the lead, it usually works out pretty terribly. So I want to be an obedient follower to my leader who loves me and who knows what He's doing. And I want to ask you, how's your walk? Are you going in front? Or are you following? You're following the leader. That's the best place to be. I'm going to leave you with that, and I wish you a wonderful, Jesus-full day.